going on YouTube? It's your girl Mercedes. Sadie's gang. You feel me? The gang, because we don't come with no price tag, period. Anyways, guys, I'm back with another little reaction video. Why 50 Cent hates T.I. Now, I didn't even know they had beef. I didn't even know they was squabbling. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to talk too much. Please like, share, subscribe to get like Prince. He's putting in that work. I'm already go ahead and like this video. But please like, share, subscribe, and let's get into it.
It's like every couple months we see 50 Cent get into it with somebody. 2 months ago it was him and Diddy. Right now it's him versus T.I., T.I.'s son, T.I. whole family. Basically, 50, T.I., they always had this relationship. And as y'all seen over the years, especially during 2020, back when everybody was online, they was doing verses a lot. Basically, it's a battle for who has the better catalog. And so there was a time where 50 and T.I., they was cool, they was together, and T.I. brought it up. He was like, look, I make good music, you make good music. We might as well do a versus. But right now, it's kind of turning into more than just rap or more than just, oh, 50 Cent duck the verses. T.I. come to 50, he's like, look, let's do this versus. 50 Cent was like, oh, okay, cool, let's do it. And then he kind of ducked off. And that would cause T.I. to get on this interview. He would do an interview where he spoke on it. He was like, damn, you know, I didn't like the fact that 50 Cent was ducking when I tried to do the verses.
Right.
Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and talk back to you, bro. This shit ain't just caught out the blue. Yeah, man, we talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere. Nigga, we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows. We were around each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, think about this. Like, shit, you wanna do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like he ain't know what's going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about all of them? I don't even want, man, cause now I question your character. Any gonna get kick that kind of shit in, you know, man. You say you don't wanna do it. All the other extra lame, man.
So T.I. like, look, I kind of lost respect for 50 after that. But y'all know who we're talking about. This not a regular T.I. was dissing, this 50 Cent. Of course 50 Cent was gonna take it past the music. Of course 50 Cent was gonna do something outlandish and troll this man. And that's what he did. T.I. gets on this interview and say, yeah, I lost respect for 50 Cent. 50 Cent would get on Instagram and cross the line. And that line getting crossed meant everybody else was gonna cross the line. He would post a picture of T.I. wife. And the picture was him making fun of T.I. wife.
Oh my gosh, no.
Like now,
50.
y'all know how T.I. get. Y'all
going
know how
after his wife,
y'all know how that family get. We done seen them in front of us for 20 years now. They had their whole TV show. 50 Cent comes out, makes this joke, and this where problems will come. And before I keep going on, you this far in the video, you might as well hit the sub button. I don't really ask y'all to hit the sub button a lot.
I got you, man. I got you, my boy.
But it will be appreciated. I'm trying to grow. If you enjoy the content, if you like my videos and you ain't subbed yet, you might as well.
Shoot, I'm trying to grow myself.
50 has been triple downing on calling T.I. a rat. While T.I., for the most part, has avoided reciprocating that energy and basically kept saying, oh no, he's just ducking me. No.
Now, why do I feel like there's something 50 probably knows about T.I. that, like, ain't went public?
No. He's more than ducking you, even if he is. He's saying you're a rat. Answer that allegation. He's calling you a rat. That's what's going on. And for the longest, T.I. was acting like his ears didn't hear those words. So let me give you a little bit of how it started recently. Again, not how it started from the beginning, but how it started recently. So T.I. and 50 Cent. T.I. was asked, I believe, by Shannon Sharpe on stage, hey, who would you want to do a versus with, brother? And while asked that, he would say this.
I said who I wanted.
You want Weezy?
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke.
Who took the stand during the trial where some guys allegedly after a club, not allegedly because they're convicted, some guys pulled up. I guess there was an argument back at the club. They shot into a vehicle, and it was a vehicle that was occupied supposedly by T.I. and his best friend, and I believe manager at the time, died. His name is Falant. This was very controversial at the time because hip-hop, even though it's always adopted this no snitching thing, people were trying to figure out, is cooperation at all cool? Now, some people make the amends to say, well, he didn't do a crime with these guys, and you know, hey, this guy who died wasn't a street dude, but some other people say, dog, you're a street dude. Street dudes should never do this. Or loved one was working for you at the time that they met their demise. We want answers and we want justice. And notoriously, Busta Rhymes was not cooperative, seemingly because of his own code.
Okay.
So people looked at both situations. Wow. T.I., who he cooperated. Some people feel like it was out of guilt. It felt like he owed it to the mom of the person who died.
So
but some people felt like, hey, listen, this is going against the street code. Regardless, you know, in hindsight, people, you know, look at this and call it like cooperation.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. Five years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back. And I told him how much he loved her.
And how did you tell his mom that her son was gone?
Well, first I apologized. I apologized because, you know, I felt that, you know, all of those rounds were fired for me, you know, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first. And then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge.
But yeah, 50 Cent post T.I. wife. He's like, look, I told you, keep my name out your mouth. Now this caused hell on the internet because anytime 50 Cent says or does anything, it's always gonna cause controversy because that's what he does. He knows how to make a moment on the internet and turn the situation 10 times bigger than what it originally was supposed to be. Now, T.I.'s wife getting clowned on by 50 Cent and kind of the internet would start a war. A war between King Harris and 50 Cent. Now look.
I mean, I bet you're talking about his mama, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what she really had to do with this situation. He kind of just brought her in. I don't know.
Look on the 50 Cent, he is no stranger to beefing with somebody's kid. Remember last year before that, he doing all this Diddy press run. He like, man, I don't rock with Diddy. I'm gonna drop this documentary on Diddy. And Diddy's son, Christian Combs, will come out in defense of his dad. If you remember, he dropped a whole diss track on 50 Cent back then. Basically, they hated each other. 50 Cent trolled him. He trolled him back. He made the diss track. And even right now, they kind of beefing. Not too long ago, King Combs, Diddy's son, he would get on stage, right? And the performance ain't go how Diddy's son wanted it to go. And 50 Cent seen it. 50 Cent got online trolling, and it started up another war with these two. Many war, not as big as it was the first time, but it was there. If we go back to May 2024 when that was first going on, Billboard will write this. Christian Combs will basically drop this diss track on 50. He telling people pick a side. He talking this shit. And 50 would troll him back. He would dig into Diddy's son's life and start finding some weird allegations put on him. 50 Cent went and posted a report of a civil lawsuit filed against King Combs that accuses him of allegedly assaulting the stewardess. The lawsuit referenced by 50 was originally filed in the LA court that claimed the stewardess was on a yacht with the Combs family, Diddy and his family, during December 2022. And she alleged that Diddy's son was drunk and served her a quote-unquote spiked tequila shot and then assaulted her. Point is, you beef with 50 Cent.
I remember hearing about this case and whatnot with his son. I think that came out like right after the whole Diddy situation came out, something like that. I don't know. But I do remember that.
Then he will take it. That he real life will dig into your life and put it on the internet. We seen what just happened with the whole Diddy documentary. Diddy and 50 beefing. 50 got online, made a doc, partnered up with Netflix. It was the biggest show at that time. It was the biggest thing on Netflix at that time. It was a 4-episode documentary digging into Diddy and his life. When that documentary came out, it was the biggest thing on Netflix.
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I had to take a couple breaks watching that.
Bigger than Stranger Things. The first part of that last season had just came out a week or two before. So for Diddy Doc to be out streaming that, you know 50 not to play with. Back to the situation at hand. 50 Cent talking about T.I. wife. His son will come into the picture, King Harris. Now, King Harris is not a stranger to crashing out on people or being online, making a fool of himself. If you remember, back during last summer, I made a video on that and I talked about King. I talked about the situations he got into. I talked about how he kind of lets the internet consume him. He'll do anything for attention on the internet. If anybody disrespects him in a slight way, he's gonna get online and he's gonna make it a big deal. Remember the Waffle House situation? He walk in the Waffle House, he like, look, you talking to me like that, you working in Waffle House.
Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. This ain't your
That boy be acting I swear he act a fool.
My pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. My name King. You know it, and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Get your employees.
Nigga, just go home.
King Harris had a life in front of him put down by T.I. Yet he still want to be the street nigga. He still wants to, you know, bring this street out in him. He went to jail not too long ago because he had an unregistered gun on him. Point is, King Harris will crash no matter the situation. And when 50 Cent started talking about his mama, I'm not saying he was wrong for responding, but how he responded is not what I would have did in that situation. So 50 Cent will say what he said about King mama. King was sitting would get mad. Remember, like I said, he likes to crash out. So he sees this, he gets online, and he returned the energy to 50 Cent, but returning this energy is a problem because 50 Cent's mom is no longer here. So King would get online, and he was basically like, look, he was on some...
Oh no, King.
Some Nicki Minaj time. Remember when Nicki said some shit like this to Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah. That's what he was on. He said, bro, go and dig up your mama. Go dig your mama up out that grave. He posted his mama grave. It was crazy. So fucked up. He been online crashing on 50 Cent. And I want to say, look, King is wrong for this, which he is in a way wrong.
He is very 100% wrong. It's just like, dude, you could have said something way better than that. Like, come on now, you talking about like you standing up for behalf of your mom. Like you could have done better.
Like I said, I wouldn't do that, but 50 Cent put that energy out. That energy was gonna get reciprocated.
How y'all bitch ass raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama.
Oh my god.
Wrong with you? Y'all better tie y'all shoes. Y'all don't know who with. You better put that music up and shut the fuck up. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama. Dig that bitch up. Straight like that. Yeah. Your son don't love you. You don't got no family. You not loved. You rich, but you not loved, nigga. Money means nothing without no one to spend it with. Your son don't love you. Just for talking about my mama, I would slap the fuck out that just cause he share the same blood as you. I don't give a man. At the end of the day, I don't play by my mama. I don't play by my mama. I'm just how I'm raised, nigga. I wasn't raised by y'all father. My dad is TIP, nigga. Tip. That's how I'm raised, nigga. I don't play like this.
Now, if I was in this exact situation, I'm King, 50 Cent online trolling about my mama, nigga. It's 50 Cent, and it's the internet.
Yeah,
that's different if he's saying it to your face. But he making a post about it online. What is arguing gonna do other than an attention move? That could be what King doing though. He could do this as an attention move because that clip of him talking about 50 Cent mama overly viral. Now he could be using that clip as a way to, oh yeah, I'm about to lead this hype. I'm about to lead this attention in my next single. Or it could be on some real life defending my mama. It's no telling when it comes to people in it.
I mean, that is true too. There's really no telling truly what the intention behind it is. I truly think he was just standing up for his mama. Now, like he said, or like Prince said, he could have responded in a better way. You feel me? Like, he didn't have to get that violent.
Internet. Attention rules all. I done said this plenty of times. For streamers, attention is currency. For artists, attention is currency. For everybody who does anything on the internet, attention is a form of currency. You have more attention, more than likely, there's ways for you to turn that attention into money. You can monetize anything with attention on the internet. So, of course, that's what they gonna do. But Hot 97 will write this on the situation. 50 Cent and T.I.'s social media back and forth sparked a beef between 50 and T.I.'s son, King Harris, after the mogul shared a controversial pic of T.I.'s wife, Tiny, prompted King to troll 50, mentioning his dead mama and basically sparking up all of this online. Now, the question is, what will this turn into? Because y'all know 50 Cent. 50 Cent is one of them people where if you beef with him once, y'all are gonna be forever. Forever, y'all are gonna beef. Remember, 50 Cent been beefing with Ja Rule since they've been beefing since the early 2000s.
I didn't even know they was beefing. What the fuck? What they beefing for? Like, I don't be knowing nothing.
The right now person, I'm pretty sure they would fight. Or If I wake up tomorrow and see 50 Cent trolling Ja Rule, I don't think anybody will be surprised. So when it comes to 50, he one of the people that if you want to beef with him, be prepared to get trolled for the rest of your life. Be prepared that anytime anything bad happens to you, you drop a song and it underperform, you fall off stage, 50 Cent will be right there trolling you for the end of time. Now, will he do this to King Harris and T.I.? That's a question I don't have the answer to. But he would respond to King. He would respond with the Pepe Frog because it do look like King a little bit.
Damn.
But that's besides the point. Will 50 take it there with T.I. and his whole family? Will T.I. take it there? T.I. did in fact take it there. Not only did he drop a diss track on him yesterday, as I'm making this, I'm talking about 25 minutes ago, T.I. got on Twitter, he dropped a diss track on 50.
Wait,
where
you
he
lying.
like,
Wait, hold on. When did he make this video?
Trolling, and it's like, you are here to tear down black people. That's what he's saying about 50. He was like, you cool with these white boys and whatever they got going on, but when it comes to black people, you treat us like we're less than. You are always going out of your way to clout chase and demean and make black people look bad. That's kind of what T.I. was saying on this song. How would T.I. respond to all of this? I wonder what he told King, because any other time King get into some internet problems or problems that go viral, he'll always talk to him and he'll be online talking about it. Remember, King in and out of jail. T.I. would get online and basically was like, look, I tried to do right by him, but if he want to be in the streets, if he want to do that, y'all got to take it up with him, not me.
Got a small request, man.
Parents can only do so much.
Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas? His ass going to prison. If he goddamn shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out. I done already had that conversation with him, man. King's a good kid, chasing after the wrong. And, you know, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really he got all the whippings, he done got the punishment, he done did it, did everything as a child.
I believe it too.
So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it.
Damn.
T.I. versus 50 Cent. Was that something I was expecting to wake up and hear today? Probably not. It is kind of random, especially to hear that in 2026, but it's 50 Cent. Everybody got beef for 50. But how do y'all feel about this situation? Was 50 wrong? Is King wrong? Is T.I. wrong being in this situation?
I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think below. Do I honestly, like with King, I don't think he's wrong for standing up for his mom. But I do think he was wrong by how, like, the words he used. You know what I'm saying? He could have used better words, you know what I'm saying, to defend his mother. As for 50, I think from what I had heard, was him and T.I. did a little something, whatever. 50 wanted to act like he ain't know what he was talking about and decided to be on some funny stuff. And ever since then, I don't know. But I don't know why 50 act like that, to be honest. I don't know. I can't really say who's in the wrong here. All I can say is we'll just wait to see what else happens next from here, to be honest. I didn't even know. He said he dropped a diss track like an hour before he was making the video or something. I don't know. But that was a good video. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. 50 hates T.I. because he suspects T.I. of being a snitch due to being obligated to a Crime Stoppers commercial. 50 Cent wants to be the only snitch in hip-hop. Wait, so that's, like, are you really for real? Like, that's why he's steady calling him a rat? Okay. King's face makes me want to catch a soldier. Okay, damn. Alright, y'all. Oh, man. I blame Floyd Mayweather. Okay. All right, y'all. Please let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. You know, do y'all think T.I. was right? Y'all think 50 Cent is right? You know, what do y'all think about King's, little reaction to 50 Cent talking about his mom? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But please like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in another mother freaking video. Deuces.